Death. Although morbid, it's a natural and crucial process necessary for maintaining the life cycle. Everything lives on borrowed time. You are made from the ashes of what used to be someone else. From a purely biological standpoint, death is when an organism can no longer complete the processes that are necessary in maintaining the health and wellness of the organism. The aging theory states that things die because telomeres, which prevent and repair mutations, shorten every time a cell divides until there's eventually none left and the cells die off without replicating. However, this factor cannot explain seemingly immortal creatures, so this is only one of many things that can impact life expectancy and death. So, in short, cheating death is more complex than drinking the blood of the innocent or Frankensteining a new body.
With that in mind, how does this process occur? Microscopically, it all starts with cell death. The classical ones most commonly studied and known have been apoptosis, the clean way, and necrosis, the messy way. Apoptosis is a type of pre-planned death that occurs for a variety of reasons. When it comes to a dying organism, it usually occurs to kill off cells that have become dangerous due to DNA damage. Apoptosis is activated extrinsically when molecules on immune cells activate their conjugate death receptors, or intrinsically when signals tell anti-death proteins in the mitochondrial membrane to stop restraining pro-death proteins, thus allowing for the pro-death proteins to make holes in the mitochondria's membrane and release cytochrome C. Both processes activate messages that will trigger a cascade of caspase enzymes, begin to neatly undo and pack away organelles and DNA into little looking protrusions called blebs. When it's done, these little blebs separate and get absorbed into nearby macrophage cells in a process known as phagocytosis. As for necrosis, it's more of a spontaneous process, which occurs usually in response to a toxin, lack of oxygen, nutrients, or any other sudden, devastating external factor that would harm the cell. Once damaged, the cellular membrane will lose its structural integrity, causing it to be more porous and allowing for outside water and ions to enter the cell. Then, the cell and its organelles bloat and eventually spill onto other cells, which also become inflamed, creating another domino effect of necrosis. Think of apoptosis like a store shipping off merchandise before closing, and necrosis like that store exploding. It should be known that there are more types of cell death, even planned necrosis, which overall are less understood. Once enough cells die, tissue they belong to die as well. The death of enough tissue leads to the death of entire organs, and once a crucial organ fails, the organ system can no longer perform one of the key life processes, and dominoes into the overall death of the organism. Once dead, bacteria and internal enzymes in the body break down tissue into amino acids and proteins, which will eventually be consumed by other life forms that will repeat the cycle all over again. In a way, you never die, you just scatter. Every atom and particle in you has existed since the Big Bang and will continue to exist until the universe collapses in on itself. In essence, death is not a goodbye. It's more of a see you later.